Hi everyone, it's Kerchi. For my toy collection showcase, I will be showcasing the Secret Crush dolls. I believe these came out last year. They're wildly popular. I was able to snag these on Amazon at half price. And since I haven't been showcasing a lot of dolls lately, I figured I would showcase these. The other reason I'm showcasing them now is I got these a while ago. They've been sitting on my shelf collecting dust, and I really want to open these because they take up a lot of space. I also really love the aesthetics of these dolls because they're pastel, they're cute, they actually look like the little characters I used to draw when I was a kid. So here it is. This is the first one we're going to start with. This is the farthest my camera will zoom out, so bear with me while we try to get through this very gigantic heart. Here is our dolly. Her name is Pippa Posie. I already love how she looks. She is pastel pink. She looks like icing. I can't wait to be able to hold her. I've already seen what she looks like based on other people's reviews and photos on Amazon, but I already know she's gonna be so much better in person. She also comes with a little companion over here, and her name is Millie Dollops. Here is the concept of these dolls. First, we have to crush the heart, then we assemble the pieces, and we get to unwrap her little companion. I believe these dolls are also a variation of the Lalaloopsy dolls, those cute little cloth dolls with the button eyes. At least I think that's correct, but let me know if I got that information wrong. We also get this giant mallet, and it's a marshmallow on a stick. It also works as a handle to this whole heart. As a designer, again, I appreciate the packaging. Very cute, very unique, and it's super eye-catching, so when you see this on shelves, you're immediately drawn to it. On the back, we get a call out to the other doll, Sundae Swirl, which we also have. Let's go ahead and unbox this. This is absolutely not fun to open. I've already scratched up the plastic trying to cut it with scissors, and I have quite a few to go. I have 3. I managed to remove 2, but so far I'm a little annoyed. After 5 minutes of struggling, the latches are finally off. Let's open this up. This looks pretty intriguing. We are gonna take our marshmallow guy over here and smash these hearts. He looks terrified. Please, don't use me to smash things. I've always wanted to try this, so here we go. You actually have to use a lot of force with this, and it's really loud. I can kind of see it. Can I cheat and just remove them? Let's move on to this one. What is this made of? It's plastic, but it comes apart real easily. I kind of want to eat it. It kind of feels like it's made of sugar, little sugar chips. I'm also not sure if this is recyclable, but this is a lot of trash. So here it is. We are starting to reveal the innards. She is so cute already. I can't wait to take her out of there. It's like she's being birthed. She's being born into the world. Let's remove the last pieces. This is actually a pretty interesting concept. I don't really find smashing things super fun, I guess, because it's very loud, but I do like the whole surprise concept. Well, that is that. We can see her through the little heart shapes, but the only way to get her out is to cut these little rubber bands and take this unit out. As far as taking these out of the packaging, this is one of the most irritating packages I've ever had to open. There are just so many pieces that are stuck and I can't figure out why. Well, there you go. Again, here is another piece that goes straight to the trash. I think it's a little wasteful because this is straight up plastic. This isn't really something you would save unless you want to make something out of it, but it's such an awkward shape. What would you even do with this? All right, Miss Pippa Posie, we are still working on freeing you. What's next? The hearts. So let's open these up. Whoa, my hand went right through this one. Here's a surprise. And this one, use that marshmallow hammer to open this one. 1 surprise, 2 surprises, and I'll just cut her out of here. I am irrationally irritated with this packaging. Oh my gosh. And I have 1 more to do after this. What now? She's being strangled by this thick piece of string. At least this looks recyclable. And here's her bow. Can't forget her bow. And once again, we are left with a big piece of hard plastic that we are going to throw in the trash. Or at least attempt to recycle. I will put this in my recycling bin, but I read something about how 40% of plastic goes unrecycled anyway. Something about how not all plastics are recyclable. And I'm not trying to act like I'm the most eco person out there, but this is just a huge waste for me. A no-brainer. Why would you use this much plastic? But anyway, let's move on. So this is Miss Pippa Posie. She is finally out of her tomb, and she's very cute. However, she feels a little cheap. I was expecting a more high quality toy in person. I had a lot of high hopes for her, but she feels a lot like the plastic we just destroyed. And the glitter on her dress does rub off on your hand, so I'm gonna have to reinforce that with Mod Podge later. Although I am inspired to do a repaint at some point because she is looking a little plain. I understand that she's supposed to be minimal and pastel, but for some reason she just looked a lot better in the pictures and on the artwork than in person. And earlier I said, I'm pretty sure she's gonna look better in person, but I think I'm wrong on this one. She does articulate a little bit, so here is her arm, her other arm, and I believe you can remove her limbs, but I'm not gonna do that. Her legs don't move though. I thought they did, and I also think you can pop them out, but I'm not gonna do that because what's the point? Again, here is more glitter that does come off a little bit when I rub it. It looks like you can remove her dress, although I don't know what for because she doesn't come with any other outfits. So I guess you can remove it to reveal like a little bikini type thing underneath. Let's see what that looks like because I'm curious to see if it's cute. It's pretty easy to remove, so there's that. And there you go, she has some kind of bikini or lingerie. I'm not sure what this is really. Here's more bad quality sightings. The paint is chipping a little bit. Keep in mind, these toys typically retail around $40 and I managed to get them at half price. Are they worth half price? I don't know. I guess the concept of getting to crack open the heart and see what's inside is fun, but that's a 5-second interaction. You'll get over that pretty quickly. As far as the doll quality goes, this is not worth $20. Certainly not worth $40. The dress here does remind me of the 2000s Polly Pockets, where Polly started to transition to these little plastic things. And there's a running joke in the Polly Pocket community that you can eat her dress. You can't really eat it, but you know, they're chewable. When you're a kid, anything is chewable. What I do like about it though is these dolls have a theme of sweets and candies. And this one does look like icing on a cake. This looks like fondant. So I get it. I do understand the concept. I just wish it looked a little cleaner, neater, and more up to par with the price. Putting the dress back on is pretty simple though. I'm not really struggling like I did with the packaging. There were also some reviews talking about how this doll can't really stand up, so you have to prop her up against something, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna display her in that case. I thought she would at least be able to sit down, but she doesn't. And her head also moves. It does move ever so slightly, so you can pose her in a couple different ways. Her hair is very cute. I love the whole meringue icing thing going on. And we can remove this to reveal another surprise. It's like we're doing brain surgery. I like how this one looks like a piping bag, so I'm gonna open that. It's a little piece of icing. And this is her head. How cute. This toy absolutely loves plastic. Plastic, 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 plastic. And here are the rest of our mini companion. We also get this bow and there is something in there. I can kind of hear it. And what is this? I think maybe candy. Here is a very skinny string. And in here, little beads. There is a lot of them, so I'm just gonna dump them all out here. More plastic. Well, these are pretty cute. We also have another surprise in her hair. We're supposed to just twist it. Let me see if I can... Oh, there it is. And I'm guessing this is the body of our mini companion. And here it is. Creepy body parts. And now we can start putting her together. This goes here. And this is actually her dress. I thought it was her hair for a second. This is easy to put on, so love that. She kind of looks like toothpaste. And for her hair, we're supposed to add these. Let me actually split these in half. And close it with this piece. And stick it in her head. Here's to hoping this doesn't open and get beads all over my room. We don't want another unicorn piñata confetti situation. Now to do the other one. These are so hard to pick up. Here is the other one. That is actually super cute. I like these mini ones more than the big ones. The quality feels the same, but I do love the design. I love these little beads. And she honestly looks like a Polly Pocket a little bit. If I were to design my own Polly Pockets, I would definitely make my characters look similar to this because this is my style. And she kind of looks like a character from Adventure Time. The same curvy limbs, the eyes and mouth are very similar to the cartoon as well. So this piece of string is actually supposed to be for the beads if we wanted to make a bracelet out of it. I'm not really interested in doing that, so I'm just gonna toss this aside. And this bow just clips on right behind her dress, so at least this bow didn't go to waste. The instructions also says our hammer can become a character. We turn him this way. I'm scared I'm gonna break it. Now what? Yeah, he's a character, all right. You took my body! So apparently, we do get a use out of this big old tub. This is a doll stand, and it hooks right in here. And this is where we can display our doll if she would fit in there. There you go. So we are supposed to display her like this. And we can put the hammer back here, but there's not really a spot for Millie Dollops. She just kind of lays there, I guess. I mean, it's cute, but it definitely takes up a lot of real estate. I love that they thought of this, but I don't think they've thought about how it would actually look when it's displayed. I think this is way too big. I wish they had taken this and maybe gotten a little platform. This piece just came out and I'm not even sure what this is for. Is it another platform? What is your purpose? So actually, we're supposed to put this back on. It just feels really clunky to me and not at all a good seamless experience. I think the plastic is warped at this point because it is not fitting. Let's at least put the lid back on and see if it can be good storage for something. But the lid is really loose. There's no latch. I am just really not loving this big giant plastic heart. So unfortunately, this will go right into my recycling bin. I have no use for this. This is useless to me. And for that reason, I'm out. Having said that, here are all of our characters. They're super pretty, super cute. Again, the quality wasn't what I was expecting, but at least they have some good repaint potential. And they do look unique. I haven't really seen any dolls that look like this. If you're a collector, I would say it is worth the money. With collecting, it is an investment, so you're already in the mindset of spending a lot of money. But if you're gonna gift it to someone for any other purpose, the fun part is smashing the box, putting these together, and that's about it. Another reason why it took me so long to do the showcase, despite this toy having been out for a while now, is because I was hoping to collect all of these mini ones, but unfortunately they do come in a blind box, blind bag concept, and out of principle I just avoid those because they're such a money sink, and I absolutely hate companies that do that because I think it's kind of like they're preying on collectors. I like to know what I'm getting if I'm gonna spend a lot of money on something. You can buy opened ones on eBay. I have looked, and I'm not quite sure they're worth the price because they go for $20 to $30 each, if you can believe it. So Secret Crush, as cute as you are, unfortunately you are the last that I'm gonna get. I also need to watch out when it comes to collecting dolls because I can really go down a rabbit hole, so I have to be very selective and really stick to my rules about which dolls I can collect. These are all the mini dolls we can collect, and again, the whole blind concept to me, it's just not appealing. They are super cute, especially this purple one that I want so badly, but I really have to stick with my principles on this because I need to have control of my life in some form, whether it's deciding what to put in my collection or deciding not to spend money on blind boxes. Alright, we are moving on to number 2 and I am exhausted. This has actually taken a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought this would be a quick showcase, but I talk a lot and this was really hard to open. So here we have Miss Sundae Swirl and her companion, Winnie Wafflecone. I'm just gonna get right to it and rip the box off. So this one has tape in addition to those little plastic things like this. And I think they should have just stuck with the tape because the tape holds it together well enough. And here's an ugly piece of tape they stuck here. But once again, I will battle with cutting this. Here is our cake hammer, and she is actually super cute. She's got icing, sprinkles. Again, she looks a lot like an Adventure Time character. She looks like BMO, actually. Now it's time for the smashing. My neighbor's dog just started barking. Am I that loud? I just hit my camera. Oh no. That's enough of that. Let's rip this apart. Something about this just feels so satisfying. Despite all the waste, this is probably what they use on TV shows if they need to break a wall or something. But this can actually hurt you, I think. Yeah, this is kind of sharp. Few more. There's some on her face. And there she is, Miss Sundae Swirl. Is Sundae Swirl the name of a shoppy? I could have sworn there was a Sundae Swirl or swirl something. At least here we can learn several different ways to say the word crush if we wanted to intimidate people in other languages. Let's look at these surprises. That was painful. Candy. This actually looks delicious, like something I would find at my grandma's house. Die! A lot of people tell me that they watch my videos because it's very soothing and very calming, so I apologize if I'm a little aggressive with this today. And here is another piping bag in the shape of an ice cream. Here's our stand, which is kinda useless. And now to take her out of her tomb. Come on out. And here is Miss Sundae Swirl. She actually looks better than Pippa Posie. I thought I might like Pippa Posie more because she's pink, but she looks so adorable and sweet. I love the whole ice cream theme. The quality is a little better, maybe 1% better, but we still have little nicks like this. This is yucky. The glitter still comes off and gets on my hands, but she's still super cute. Just, again, not worth that $40 price point. So here we have her swirly hairstyle. It's peppermint ice cream, which just tastes like toothpaste. I don't know why anyone likes it. Not judging, just have my own preference. And her bow is made of waffle cones. There's a cherry right in the middle, and a dollop of whipped cream. Then there's also pink icing running down her head. Her dress is sparkly ice cream with lots of sprinkles. Her pockets are waffle cones in the shape of a heart. There's icing coming out of them. I love the pink waffle cone up here. Her dress is super, super cute, and this is actually something I can see myself wearing on Halloween. And her shoes are also super cute. I love the chibi style that they did with these dolls, where the toes are pointed and the legs are thicker. And in her hair we get another surprise. There it is. And this part also comes out to reveal another surprise. I'm not gonna remove her dress, but it's the same undergarments, but in peppermint color this time. Her head moves a little, So do her arms. And her legs, not really. I kind of wish they did. I think it would be better for posing. I wish that they could at least sit down because at this point I'm gonna have to just prop them up against a shelf. And the stand they came with is pretty much useless to me. Now let's open these up. And this is the body. And this one. Come on out. There you go. This is so adorable. I love that waffle cone. The candy. Her hair. And this piece here is probably her head. There we go. And we can guess this bow has the beads and goodies. Here they are. Hopefully they all fit in there. Well, I don't think they're gonna fit, but that's okay. Let's put this on her. Fabulous. Here's her body and her legs and her cute cone dress. This one's tricky because her arm has to go through and her hair moved. That was a little bit of a struggle. So here is Winnie Wafflecone. She's adorable. I love her outfit. I love the little heart on her socks. Her expression, she's angry. I don't know why. She's supposed to be sweet like ice cream. I'm sad that not all the beads fit in here. It kind of bothers me a little bit, but it's still really cute. I love how sheer it is on the back. I kind of wish it matched the rest of her hair. There's also just a couple pieces of sprinkles, and it would have been nice if it was more distributed. I just put the rest of the beads in here, and now I'm going to attach it to her dress. And there you go. And here is the second set with Sundae Swirl and Winnie Wafflecone. I find these to be cuter than the first set, and I think it's because she has a lot more designs on her dress. Here they are side by side. They are eye-catching, super beautiful. Again, I just wish the quality was better because I expected more in person. Online, they look a lot more vibrant, but in person, the colors are a bit more muted. Definitely more on the pastel side, so if you like pastels, these are it for you. Would I buy more of these in the future if they released more? As a collector, yeah, I would do it. I would add it to my collection. The thing that gets me excited about these, other than the fact that they're super cute, is they do have repaint potential. I feel like this plastic could hold paint really well. I just wish that they would lower the price in the future because they're definitely not worth $40. So as a collector, I have to just kind of check myself and make sure that I'm not just buying them because they're there and I want to collect them. I want each and every one of my pieces to actually belong in my collection and in my heart. I think these have a place in my heart for now, but in the future, I'm not so sure unless they either lower the price or improve the quality. Love, love, love these a lot. I really wish I could have the rest of them. I love these more than the big ones. They just look so freaking cute, and it saddens me that I will probably never get the rest of them unless I want to dish out a good amount of money buying the opened ones on eBay. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Do you guys have the rest of these? Just out of principle, really, I am trying not to buy the blind bags, but it's getting harder and harder because they're so cute. And these little hammers are characters of their own. We have the scared one and the happy one. I don't know where to store these exactly because we are supposed to put these back in those big plastic hearts. But I am collecting wands, and I'm sure some of you have seen my Sailor Moon wand collection, so I think these will belong in my wand collection. And thank you guys for watching my toy collection showcase, and I'll see you on the next one.